Welcome. Welcome back to Just Be Tarot. Hi. Hope you all had a good day and a great weekend. I'm going to be posting a video now with messages from your higher self. So I've already thought of a few questions and I'll think some more once I get started. So here we go. We're going to use these two decks. The Good Tarot. This is the next one. The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. This nice green deck here. And then the Crystal Angels Oracle cards. Doreen Virtue. Nice sparkly packaging here. And this is what the card looks like. Very colorful deck. Very nice. So, remember, you can go to the description box, hit the timestamp to skip all of this shuffling and this whole front part, intro part. So first I'll ask the angels to bless the decks. Angels, hi. I'm going to do another tarot reading tonight with YouTube viewers. Please bless these decks. Have only divine, loving light, guidance, wisdom, answers, truth, advice come through for the viewer's ultimate good for all those concerned. Please remove any negative or heavy energies that no longer serve as a blast away or do. Okay. So here we go. What questions should we ask? I was going to do what your higher self would want to tell you about your past, your present, and your future. So I think I'm going to go with that. So angels, 3 cards from each deck for those who choose number 1. That's not enough. There we go. Pile number 1. Deck of cards number 1. Pile of cards. Okay, so angels, past, present, and future. Message from the viewer's higher self for those who choose pile 1. Past, present, and future. And advice. Okay, and then past, present, and future for those who choose pile 1. From their higher self, message for their past, present, and future. Present and future. And then advice, 1 card for advice. This one. And this one. Oops, another one popped out. I'll keep it aside. Okay. Alright. Let's move these so you can see them. I'll put this here. Okay. And then advice. Alright. So, let's go. Pile 1. Pile of cards for number 1. Hi, viewers who chose number 1. Here's your reading from your higher self, okay? What they would want to tell you about your past, present, and future, and just some general advice down here. So let's see what they have to say about your past. Deep emotional healing and 7 of water choices, okay? So they're saying about your past that you've had a lot of hurt and heartache, perhaps when it comes to love or intimate relationships or really close, meaningful relationships. A little bit of pain in the past, and in the past you were able to heal, which is great. So your past is behind you, and it looks like you've got no worries as of yet. At this time, I should say, which is great. So your higher self says your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So you've healed from your past and you're faced with all these options, okay? And you may have had options in the past, and I'm getting that this is also a present thing. So you can see in this image, this woman. You can see that there's a glare from my light. Darn it. Really strong, and she's got all these options in the sky around her. Let's see what it says about your president. Maybe I can say Ace of Air, new mental clarity at this time. So maybe you've been able to just get over like any deep emotional traumas or anything. You worked through most of it already, and the more time passes closer to your present and in your present, it's completely cleared. Okay, so your mental space is in a really good place. Your higher self wants to congratulate you on that and just say, wow, like, you're so strong, you're so amazing, and you just float gracefully like this strong, empowered unicorn. Okay, so things are easy for you at this time. Bless your heart, your higher self says. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So if those little moments, so it is concerning past relationships, intimate relationships. So your angel sends you, your angels, your higher self sends you this ruby crystal. And says to reach out if you need to, even just to help you get through the last little bits of emotional stress or rehashing of emotional drama. Ask for help, okay? They see you as being easily able to glide through these slight mental anxieties you have regarding relationships at this time. You can get through that really easily, okay? So don't forget that. And if you need a little bit of help, ask for it, because that might be all you need, just a little bit of help. And your future, you have a tower moment and prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So in your near future, your higher self wants to not warn you, but let you know in advance that the angels are going to come through for you even more than they already have. If you think that's even possible, it is. And it might even scare you a little bit. It might be something really powerful you're feeling, you know, heightened faith. So this is why your higher self wants to talk to you about this now, saying you'll be just fine. Remember that strong, clear headspace that you have? We're going to be coming for you, helping you even more. Okay? Helping you manifest what you desire. And if that's a relationship, you have so many options for you. And you might not even know it. But I think you kind of do, pile one. Some advice for you is 6 of water. So, not to feel bad if you feel bad. Your higher self wants to tell you don't feel bad. Saying if you feel bad, don't. No, I'm just kidding. They're saying you're going to feel it, and that's okay. It doesn't mean it's the truth, or, you know, if you feel not worthy, your higher self wants to tell you that's not the case. It's just like past, like ingrained in your head. That, okay? Remember, you're strong, clear, on a good path. 5 of air. So some advice with this card. Be your own boss, okay? Listen to others, for sure, but make your own decisions based on how they make you feel. And, you know, when you make decisions, you're the one that ultimately gets affected the most. That's what your higher self wants me to tell you right now. Another piece of advice, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable, inside and out. Ooh. So your higher self is stressing your beauty, naturally attractive and lovable, pile 1, which is amazing. That's why you probably have so many options. And if you don't think you do, you do. You absolutely do. Maybe you're just happy where you are right now and you don't want to move into a relationship too quickly, and that's just fine. Because you're lovable inside and out, and when you're ready, you will get that heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness and as it's trustworthy. So be extra aware of your inner knowingness, gut feelings, gut reactions, and know that it's trustworthy. Okay, you can follow your gut. If you want to do something, do it. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. It's as simple as that. Like this image here, don't worry about all the other people next to you. Stay in control. Your higher self wants to tell you that. Okay? So that's your message for those who choose pile 1. Amazing, strong person, lots of romance in the air, and you might be getting that relationship soon. And remember, don't worry don't worry about it if you're wanting it and it's not coming, because it will come. So your higher self wants you to relax. Forget about it. Relax. Relax. Okay? Pile 1, you got this. Stay balanced. You're strong, delicate, and smart, and attractive, and lovable, and, well, super attractive. Inside and out. Your higher self is just like, My 5D self is just amazing. They don't realize how amazing they are. Your higher self wants to, like, really let you know that. Let's go on to number 2. Yeah, let's get your extra card if you're still here. Pile 1 height. Let's see, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. That's your last little message from your higher self, my little viewers who chose pile 1. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Okay. And your angels will be with you always, and extra, and then some in your very near future, pile 1. So let's do pile 2 now. Oh, oops. Pressed a little bit hard on my chalk there. Hear that? It's really cheap. Nope. I don't think it's that cheap. But anyway, I'm blabbing. Let's go on to those who choose pile 2. Pile cards number 2, angels. Their higher self, those who choose pile 2, their past, present, and future messages regarding their past, present, oops, there's lots there, present, and future. Ooh, that one came out really fast. And advice, just general advice. Pile 2's higher self. Okay. Okay, I'll shuffle 5 more times. Lots of messages want to come out for you, pile 2, but I'm not choosing all these cards. Angels. Okay. Oh my gosh, another one fell. Let's look at pile 1. This side or compulsiveness? It's one or the other. That I know for sure. I'm going to take it. And then clarification or extra messages. Messages. It's my grandpa saying that. Messages. Present and future for those who choose pile 2. Present. Ooh. And future. And advice. Okay. Alright. So, pile 2. Hi, pile 2. Thanks for joining us. Here's your messages from your higher self. Let's see what they have to say about your past. Ooh. You've laid your past to rest. You've laid your past to rest. Look at this gorgeous angel up here. And then underneath is just a lot of glare. But there you go, feathers, tons of feathers. So, and you look at your past fondly. Your higher self sees that in you, which is a good thing. A little bit of sadness, but more fondness. You really love the people you've come across in your past, pile 2, which is really precious. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Okay. So I feel that maybe for you, pile 2, people might have hurt you in the past, but you still look at them and your relationships fondly. It does make you a little bit sad that they didn't work out like how you want or wanted, but your higher self says this is part of cleansing and, you know, being at peace with your past, even though, you know, things maybe didn't turn out like you thought or hoped. Just being okay with that is a gift, and they see you just as so. Okay with what's happened, what you've come across, who you've met, what you did, what you didn't do. You're at peace with that. Okay, and also to your higher self says you had to let go of some of these relationships. Doesn't mean they were bad people or even bad relationships, but you know more than I do, pile 2, why you had to let those go, or maybe some left you. It was all for the best, all for the better. Your higher self wants me to stress that to you right now. Okay. They want to send you lots of jewels and happiness. They're super proud of you for being so cool, calm, and collected. What do they have to say about your present? Ooh, 9 of fire. You're making things happen. You have tons of passion, but it's like not bursted out yet. Is that possible, pile 2? You have passion about something or someone, and you haven't maybe expressed yourself to others. Just like in this image, how she's got all these stars that are like glowing. And she's just watching it with a little smile on her face. She's like, look what I have, my precious. But just not really expressing herself to others. She's all on her own here. So that's your present. Your higher self wants you to express your passions, express your love, express your desire to those close around you. And to anybody who will listen, like who wants to listen, who wants to ask, who wants to know. Your higher self wants you to express yourself. Larimar, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Okay, so maybe you're embarrassed, you feel ashamed or guilty even regarding your passions, whatever it is you're passionate about. Your higher self wants you to give yourself extra care, tenderness, and gentleness. I'm just making a video. So they really want you to do that, okay? And they know you're capable because they're telling me that you're a very sensitive person, those who choose pile 2. So your higher self wants to give you a big embrace, a big hug and a squeeze, and they want to be gentle with you. They want to hold your hand, be there to listen. Your higher self wants you to know that you are more than fine, more than okay, okay? And be gentle with yourself. And maybe it's regarding your past. Maybe you feel guilty or bad. But your higher self wants you to be gentle because they're very, very gentle with you. Believe it or not. Okay? And they want you to, hold on a sec, sorry viewers. I'm just doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. And, where was I now? Yep. What do they have to say about your future, your higher self, pile 2? Message, messenger of water, okay. Expressing yourself emotionally, expressing yourself in a relationship. I'll come to that again after. This one, Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understood and be, help you understand and be understood. So heart-to-heart discussions in your future relationships. It's this little seahorse here with this ocean queen. Being honest with each other. Trusting each other. Relying on each other. Your higher self wants to stress the importance of this open and honest and forward communication in your future relationships, in your future intimate relationships in particular. But they want you to be clear and assertive in your communication. Okay? Some general advice they have for you: justice. Justice. They see you as a good person. Even though you might not feel like the best person sometimes, your higher self wants to tell you you did everything right. And whatever you did wrong ended up being right and for the best. So you have nothing to feel guilty about. You have nothing to worry about or be sad about, especially when it comes to your past, okay? Remember, your higher self is very gentle with you. They see you as very gentle. Oh, you got this in pile 1 too. You might want to listen to pile 1. I don't know if you'll get anything more from that. Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to try. But your higher self sees you as like clear-minded, and you have goals and ambition, and you're always doing something with purpose, which your higher self is just loving about you, okay? They see you as deserving of surprises and presents and special things, special relationships. Just like seeing this image here, this little fairy. Is that you? You're like, should I get like a present or a gift right now? I feel like I should. And you should. You're very deserving, but you're like very humble and you're very gracious. But just like anybody, you want your special gifts and your maybe the passions, your desires, you want them to come into fruition. Remember, you have to express those passions. Even just saying it out loud to people will get you closer to receiving what you desire. Your higher self wants me to tell you that. Aquamarine, kyanite, and ametrine. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So get your confidence up. Your higher self wants you to do this. Wants you to bring the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself together and express them both. Express your assertiveness. Express your desires. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance which are leading you to fulfillment. So stick with what's burning in your heart. Stick with what you love the most and make it even better, possibly by expressing yourself more. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now, pile 2. Essential. Taking care of your mind, your body, and your heart. Eating well, exercising, even if it's just a little bit. And if it's a lot, keep at it. Your higher self wants to stress that the more healthy you are physically, the better you'll be. Maybe the easier it'll be for you to express your passion and follow your passion, to have it really become even the bigger blessing than it is already. So that's your message for those who choose pile 2. That's a nice message. Now we'll go to number 3. Pile of cards. Number 3. There we go. So angels, I know it's only been a second, but how about those who choose pile 3? What does their higher self want to communicate to them? Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Ooh, I'm gonna take them all. It's a lot, but oops, sorry, little birdie. And then a random piece of advice. These 2. And clarification. And then a piece of advice. That's too many. Piece of advice for pile 3's higher self. 1 or 2 cards. pile of cards, number 3. Number 3, hi, welcome. And if you've been here the whole time, stay welcome. Please stay since you made it all this way. Let's see what this pile has to tell you. Or if you're just tuning in now, let's get on with it. So, what does your higher self want to tell you about your past? Page of Air, okay? And, ooh, Lapis Lazuli. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you in each step of the way. So you went through possibly a tower moment in your past. Your higher self wants to congratulate you for the amount of courage and determination and will that you had to get through those tough moments in your past, okay? They see you as maintaining clarity in your mind, your body, and your heart and your soul in your past or recent past, and they're just super proud of you for that. They want to give you the sword that's really stuck in the rock, and only a certain person can remove the sword. Is that for Zelda? Yeah, I think it's Zelda. Anyway, that's the gift that they would give to you, something that special, just because of how strong and courageous and graceful you have been throughout your life. Those who choose pile 3. What do they have to say about your present? They have to say Hermit, okay? They see you as taking time for yourself, or if you're not, to take time for yourself, just being by yourself on your own. And let's see, Sodalite, socialize or join in. Okay, well, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Okay, so your angels want you to get out there more socially, okay? They see you as this hermit and taking time to yourself, which is great because you need it, and maybe you might think you need it, but you really don't. Either way, your higher self tells you all the keys lie outside of yourself, okay? So they're not telling you to stop taking time to yourself and just be alone. That's a good thing, okay? And know that when you decide to come out of that, you have a lot of people waiting for you. See all these keys? That's my chair, folks. See all these keys hanging outside the door? Boom, 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 boom. Relationship. Prize, surprise. Tons of things waiting outside for you. Okay, pile 2? So join in with others. But don't stop taking that time to yourself, because you can kind of rejuvenate yourself in these times of being in this hermit stage. So your higher self wants to tell you that it's very important for you to do that. Take that time to yourself, because when you're ready to socialize and get out there, amazing things will come to you. Amazing relationships, amazing people, amazing environments will be there waiting for you. And your future, what do they have to say? Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being so busy. Okay, so your higher self sees you as being busy, very busy in the near future. And they're wanting to tell you they want you to be okay with being busy and having lots of things on your plate, but they don't think you should be this busy, basically. So let's see what they see of the world. Okay, so you might have a lot of people asking you for help, and maybe that's why you maybe decide to stay on your own some of the times. But with those connections, you have all the possibilities in the world. It'll make you a stronger person. Page of Water. Future. Okay. So you might be afraid to say no, pile 3, to people. You just want to help everybody. Is that resonating with you? Such a sweetheart. High Priestess. Yeah, you're this High Priestess. People admire you. People respect you. People just really want to be you. So that's a good thing. What message am I getting here? I want you to tread lightly. Maybe in particular with these people who are like really like you, like a lot. They want you to remind you to just be gentle with them, okay? Because it's coming from a good place. these people that really want you, like you, and want to be with you. They have good intentions. But if you're spending too much time with people who constantly want to be with you, maybe that's a problem. Maybe they'll get you in your little hermit stage more often than you should be. So tread lightly, and don't be afraid to remove yourself from people who want to just constantly feed off you or take from you. What's their advice? Oh yes, Empress. Okay, so they want you to be motherly about it and nurturing, sort of, even if you decide you need to stay away from certain types of people or groups or environments. Your higher self wants you to be gentle about that. Be gentle. Okay, be like that loving, caring mother figure. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, though, okay? Even if it's you saying, I just need, this amount of time by myself with no interruptions. Life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. Okay. And Sharwat, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So your higher self wants to tell you that. They're protecting you spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Okay, so try not to push people away for good. That's something your higher self wants me to tell you, because even though you might not see it now, let's just, for argument's sake, make it easy. There's one person in particular who you kind of feel kind of sucks your energy. And you might feel bad about it. And you might... Just give me a second. Okay, so you might feel bad about it, but you need your space, okay? That's basically what it is. Don't feel guilty about that. A lot of people need space, time on their own. Got that Hermit card here and you're present. Don't be worried about that. Don't think that it's a bad thing or you're being antisocial. No, you need to recharge, damn it, and rest and rejuvenate. So don't feel bad about it. Sorry, I wasn't being the Empress there. Well, maybe I was. Who knows? But the Empress would be like more soft and gentle with herself, I think. So yeah. Make healthy and supportive friendships. So if people aren't having that type of relationship with you where it's healthy and supportive, you just feel it's a little toxic, you have to just let go. Even if it's just for a little bit, okay? Because don't forget, your higher self is watching over you and protecting you, okay? So that's it for pile 3. Remember to keep that connection with this spiritual realm as above, so below, the lapis lazuli connecting the earth and heaven. And they want you to have more of the confidence you had in your past. But you have so much beautiful light and energy here in your future. I don't think it's going to be really like a blood-sucking vampire type of energy. Maybe it's going to be attention that you're not used to. And maybe that's what it is that makes you feel weird. That's a possibility. But that's your message, my little viewers, those who chose pile 3. If you're around from the beginning, hi, it's the end. Gotta organize all my cards. I hope you all had a great day, great weekend. I said that already. I very much appreciate your subscriptions and your comments. I really do. So much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll be posting another video soon, hopefully later this week. And I'm not too sure. I haven't done a romance reading in a while, so I think I'm going to do messages from your future partner. Plus, there's another one on my list. Think of a person and see what messages they have. Plus, an ASMR sewing machine video. So these are all 3 things that I have to do in the next 3 times I decide to do something, I think. I'm going to try anyway. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good night, good restful sleep, and we'll talk soon. Bye!